Alright guys, the easiest thing for us to do right now is to take a quick look at the market. And the market has us trading at 96.08. As you can see here, that is down off of a dip up to about 1100 over the last few days. So it's a little consolidation. It's still up here again. There's more move coming. And why is there more move coming? Well, here's the thing. Ask yourself, look around, pick another token, pick any other token. What's been going on in the last 24 hours? Well, let's do this. We're going to look right now at what's going on with Volt in the last 24 hours, and then you tell me how your token matches up. Number one, CRG.eth, which is an investment broker with 100,000 followers from the Enreach DAO Risk Committee. Delighted to announce I've partnered with Volt Inu Official. These guys are pure builders and have built out an impressive ecosystem with solid tokenomics, plenty of runway, and a crazy community. I got a lot of love for this project and am stoked. LFG. Now, I don't know a whole lot about these guys. I'm going to learn over the next couple days what that is, but in just the quick review that I saw, these are traders and investors, and these are a special group of people, and they have had shared with them what is going on with the ecosystem here, and they are on board. But that's not all. What else do we have? Well, we've got the big cat. Jesse Arnett is now the UAE featherweight world champion, and that happened over the weekend. And so now we're celebrating a world champion UAE MMA fighter in our midst. But what else is happening? Well, Rice, your crypto wallet. I don't know much about Rice. That's a new upstart. But guess what? New listing, Volt Inu. Volt, a hyper-deflationary token aimed to invest in multiple assets, NFT, node, altcoin, stablecoin, staking, and farming. Everyone can get Volt easily and earn passive income right on Rice DeFi wallet. So we've got another in the mass adoption. And remember, previously, we were looking at about 50 centralized exchanges by the end of this year. Well, Voltoshi's upped the game and said now that he expects to have 100 centralized exchanges available trading Volt by the end of this year. Guys, this continues to be huge. And when we go back over here and we look at the information that matters, trading volume is still $150,000 at a $64 million market cap, and we are in a bear market, and people are still trading Volt tokens like crazy. Guys, it doesn't get much better than this. When this breaks out, you're going to see life-changing results. And finally, Mauro Baselli is on DirecTV Sports having a conversation, and what is it he's wearing? He's wearing a Volt Inu shirt. Now, we have one of the greatest football players in the world out here talking up our talking up in an interview with DirecTV, and he's got 300,000 followers. And what is he wearing? He's wearing a Volt shirt. Guys, things are happening rapidly, and you're seeing it, and you got to ask yourself, do you even believe it? All right, guys, as you can see, it didn't hold up overnight. We went from about 1040 down to 97.74. Ethereum was trading at about 1170 at one point, down to 1100 right now. I mean, what are you going to do? Except attack Europe? But in good news, Betconix has now accepted Volt Inu as the 29th centralized exchange that Volt Inu is going to be listed on. They also went with We Are Saitama, which has 370,000 holders. We Are Cult DAO, and ETH Fan Token. Then they said we decided to extend amount of tokens we're going to list with this promo. Baby Dogecoin was their fifth, and Baby Dogecoin has 1.4 million followers. So this is some high-profile company to be in. And finally, the Cryptomist says, I actually really admire and like the Volt Inu official team. Despite market conditions, they keep the same enthusiasm and work rate as they did in the bull market. I'm looking to see the Voltachange swap platform live and what projects they list on there. So, looks like there's a lot going on. A lot of people watching. If you're not paying attention, Cryptomist has 131,000 followers. Moving on. All right, guys. ha ha. That was funny. Mrs. Johnson is the Dwayne's wife. Anyway, guys, we're trading at 90.30 right now. That's a little bit of a dip to the previous day. Again, one of the important parts to that is Ethereum has not been showing a level of strength. We've got to have Ethereum helping us along the way in order to get those big highs again. Again, if we match up with where we previously were during the last run, we would be 100% higher than we are right now, just based on the Ethereum price being where it is now versus where it was back then. That would put us at 5 zeros, 1,860 roughly right now. So there's a long way to go. Ethereum's got some work to do, but if it does its work, then we are going to go to the moon. Guys, the value of your bag is going to continue to rise. Voltoshi has your bag, and Ethereum at some point is going to have your bag. Now, we missed this yesterday because it came out just a little while after I filmed, and it says, hey, Volt Army, Voltish news for you today. Now Volt is available on Shopify. Sell and Volt worldwide with our safe and efficient e-commerce plugin Shopify. Let's Volt this. Now, you can start any place that accepts Shopify. You can now go buy whatever it is that you want using your Volt tokens. Now, one of the good things about that is that it's going to cause a burn because that's the way that it works. But listen, guys, do you want to give up your Volt right now? Because you're about to go to the moon. So buy some more Volt, contribute to the cause, and then go buy whatever it is that you need. Go buy yourself a laptop. Go take care of yourself. Go take care of yourself. But first, go back over here and take care of the chart. Moving on. Now, the important thing here is, if you haven't already, and you know who December DeMarco is, made famous during the SHIB pump last year, a big-time SHIB supporter, now a big-time Volt Inu supporter, and an outstanding technical analyst in this space. And there are very few technical analysts in the space. I do a rudimentary job of it. He does a great job of it. So if you missed it for any reason, go to December DeMarco. That's at December DeMarco on Twitter. Go check out his page. There is a link to a YouTube. There was an AMA done last night with Pablo and with Power, and there's a lot of interesting stuff that came out. You'll see me make a guest appearance in the chat. I wasn't on the screen, but I was in the chat. It's very interesting, all the things that are going on. So, just believe. Moving on. What I think is probably, maybe, we don't know yet, but maybe, the nicest community in all of crypto. We're trading at 93.59 right now. That is, the price action was a little bit sideways in the overnight. So you'll see there was a pump for a little bit, and then it's just been a little wonky. But guess what? We're up on the day. We're still up 33% on the week. There's nowhere to go but up. Listen, guys, we're just getting to the beginning of something that might be massive. So hope you're excited. Also, let's Volt this quiet day with a giveaway. This is from Voltoshi himself. $1,000 in Ethereum to 4 people in the next 48 hours. Follow, like, and retweet this tweet. Tell us which major news will come first in July. So let's do this. We're going to do this. We're going to retweet. What are we going to pick? I'm going to pick a Gate.io listing. That's what I'm going to pick. I'm going to say that we're going to get a Gate.io listing, and that's going to be the first major news for July. Let's see if we're right. Let's see what happens, right? By the way, if for any reason I end up winning this, we're going to be donating this, and we're going to do a burn with whatever the amount is, okay? Also, the Volt Army artists are on a different voltage. Go to YouTube, check this out. This is through Twitter, so go check on the Volt Inu official Twitter page, but find this guy. Going to be a Volt and Air acoustic jam. Now, if you're like me, you like punk rock, then this is more of a punk rock sort of acoustic vibe. This is more of a punk rock sort of song. This is not a cover of I Want to Be a Millionaire or anything like that. So go check it out. Very good song. Definitely listenable. The guy does a great job. I'm not sure what his name is. We'll check that out a little bit later. But hey, guess what? If this guy's doing such a great job, you're probably going to know who he is soon enough anyway. Moving on. All right, guys, checking us out. We are at 94.86 right now. Little retracement in the overnights. The strength of Ethereum, you saw it start to move You got a sense of it. We almost got to that zero dropping spot. Ethereum is up 1275, I think, for just a cup of coffee. And then it started to decline as the European market and the Middle Eastern markets retraced the steps, brought us back down to about 1217. It's actually a good buy opportunity for anybody looking to ape in and get into it. I think now, if anybody follows me for any length of time, you know that I went in on a play for 1221, and we didn't see that price for 2 weeks, so I didn't get out until yesterday when the price was up. So tread very carefully in this 1200 range, because it seems like this is a top level right now, and there seems to be a lot of resistance to Ethereum moving up from here. Doesn't mean that it won't happen, just means it's been a little bit difficult. But on to better topics. Betconics is officially listing Volt Inu tomorrow. Deposit's going to be 8 a.m. UTC, which is actually just a couple hours from now. Withdrawals will be available on July 11th. So if you are interested in supporting that, by all means, get logged into Betconics and let's get trading. Also, if you missed it, there is a recording up right now of Ladies Night for the Volt Army. So if you want to go check that out, go to the @VoltInu official Twitter page, and you will see it's Thursday and it's time for a new Ladies Night. You can go in there, you can listen. 3 people will win $200 during the space. So if you missed it, you missed an opportunity for some cash, but you also get to hear these lovely ladies speak about their favorite project. Also,